Okay, we're gonna try this again. I tried doing this on my phone. This recap was too long because there's too many stories. This was too good of a weekend, and I'm not gonna not do a good video for this. So this is take number 2. You guys just don't know that. So anyway, Saturday, Phillies and Orioles in Clearwater, and then waste of time / nothing better to do in the afternoon, evening for the Blue Jays coming back from Lakeland. It was a big waste of time. I did get some stuff done, but it was a waste of time. And then on Sunday, a just gigantic, just heaping waste of time. Decided to sacrifice the morning in Clearwater to go to Dunedin again to do the Blue Jays coming in the morning. And that was a terrible, well, it wasn't terrible. There's a hilariously epic part of this video that goes with that. So I guess in the end, had we not decided to do that, that wouldn't have happened, and it was worth the trip of it. It was worth the price of admission and drive over there. Just didn't get in very much at all, and I only got one Philly on Sunday in the practice. Anyway, let's go ahead and get through this. With the Blue Jays first on Saturday, like I say, there's only a couple. 2 of 2 on this, but you're only going to see one in this part of the recap. Danny Barnes, of course, camera and its non-focusing self. That's another reason I was really hoping to get to do the cell phone, but anyway, there we go. Danny Barnes on this one. Anthony Alford did 3 of 3. Got him on that heritage. Miners on that heritage. And then got him on the turn 2. And then a few minutes later, got Max Pentecost on the other side of the turn 2, who literally just looked at me, threw his bag with his bats down on the ground, signed it, picked them back. He was just not happy. He apparently did not have a good game in Lakeland. So anyway, within 20 minutes, I had this turn 2 card done. I thought that was pretty cool. For the Orioles, some pretty solid stuff. Considering who they brought, this was a good haul. So we've got, come on. This is why I hate doing this. I have enough people tell me that they enjoy my videos. Like I was actually quite surprised. I ran into like 3 or 4 people this weekend. Hey man, I enjoy your videos. I knew exactly who you were when I walked up and saw you, and thank you for doing those videos. Keep doing them. And I got a lot of information from your videos. One guy told me he actually planned a trip to Clearwater just based on these videos that I've done the last couple of years. So I thought that was really cool. So I appreciate everybody's support out there. There are days that I do these things and I'm like, man, is this really worth me to keep haggling and hassling and doing this stuff? Like right now I'm fighting this stupid piece of crap webcam. And that's like that when you go out and people tell you, they appreciate you doing the videos and your information and all that. That's why I keep doing it. So you guys are welcome. Thank you for the kind words. It was nice getting to meet. I think I met 4 or 5 people this weekend that watch these videos. So anyway, Alex Presley on 1. It's hard to see it, and then the blue with the navy blue uniform. We got Ruben Tejada doing 3 of 3. Luis Sardinas 1 of 1. Audrey Perez on 2. Those will never get finished. Colton Wong's a complete, unless somebody knows something different, he's a complete D-bag from what I have always been told and heard. Speaking of, Asher Wojciechowski he's not very nice. At least he wasn't the other day. He kind of had an attitude. 1 of 2 on this one. Well, he did this 1 of 1. Jordan grabbed this one off my book because he knew he limited. I thought he would do 2. He only did 1. 1 of 2, and then 1 of 1 on Jordan. And they got Ryan Mountcastle on 1. And then on this triple, let's see if I can get, okay, so Chris Lee got done last year. Dolphin Dan got that one for me. I picked up Chance Cisco on that one. Now I just need to go get Cody Sedlock somewhere along the way, and I'll not have that one finished. Oh, and there goes story number 1. DJ Stewart. So some of you guys have heard the stories about DJ Stewart. When he first came up, he was a complete, just arrogant, pompous, you know what. He was that way at FSU, so I'm told. You guys know I'm a humongous Gator fan. Hate FSU and everything. Doesn't matter if it's badminton, water polo, equestrian. I hope they lose it all. It's just what you do when you're a Gator fan. So I'm wearing Gator clothes. I've got a Gator National Championship baseball hat on, a Gator National Championship baseball shirt on. And I'm just like, okay, well, I want this autograph. I felt really stupid. This is just kind of dumb, goofy asking him, but I'm like, I really want this card signed. So this is going to be one of the tougher ones to finish for me. So let me see if I can get him. DJ, do you mind signing? And he ignores me. DJ, please, I only have one. He turns and looks at me without any hesitation and looks at me and says, are you freaking kidding me right now? Are you serious? You're wearing that crap and you're going to ask me to sign a card for you? Are you really asking me for my autograph right now? I mean, just up and down, left and right, just was all over giving me a hard time. And based on things I've heard of DJ Stewart, I kind of think he was being serious, but I don't know. Kind of, you don't know these guys, so I don't know. But I just know he was not the nicest person at FSU, and he was not the nicest guy when he first got into the minors. And I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, DJ. I was like, but in all honesty, you used to kick the crap out of us, so I'll give you credit for that. And they did. When DJ Stewart was at Florida State, FSU absolutely owned Florida. And now it's the complete reverse. Florida owns FSU in baseball. FSU hasn't beaten Florida in baseball, I think, in I don't know if they beat them last year. I know they did in the year before. FSU may not have beat them. They play 3 times a year spread out. I think Florida has beaten them 6 or 7. It's like 8 of the last 9, 9 of the last 10, something like that. That's a bunch. So anyway, he proceeds. He sets his bat down. He's about to go hit. His group is about to go hit, and he comes over and he signs the card for me. And before he signs the card, he decides to put an inscription on there that I didn't ask for, and gives me a Go Knowles. And I don't know how good you guys can see it. God, come on. God, I hate this camera. There you go. Didn't even charge me for the inscription. He puts Go Knowles on the card and then signs it. I wish somebody would have videoed it. It would have been great. It was hilarious when it happened. I was laughing because I'm like, surely this guy is just joking and kidding around or whatever. But the more I thought about it, the more I think he actually might have been being serious. But anyway, DJ Stewart on 1. That was story number 1 from this weekend. Dylan Bundy on his Heritage short print on 1. And the best one of the day by far, Chris Davis on a Heritage. If the camera wants to pick it up and give it a little bit of justice. I mean, this is not difficult at all. I don't understand why some videos are better than others. There we go. Anyway, Chris Davis on 1. So that's it for the Orioles. A pretty good haul considering who they brought. Really, aside from that, it was all minor leaguers. I don't know the Orioles minor leaguers by face because I don't graph them. I don't see their affiliates anywhere. So I couldn't tell you if they had any other bigger prospects, like their low prospects mixed in or not. No idea, but it is what it is. So this is the stack we got for the Phillies from Saturday. This is graphing them coming in the morning, leaving in the afternoon, and pregame because I did get to graph them some inside pregame. We got Mark Leiter on 1 who just thinks I don't know, this guy thinks apparently he's like, his crap don't stink, but he has 1 per. I only have this 1. Mike O, this one is yours. Roman Quinn doing 3 of 3. Whoa, these are all not sorted at all. Well, these are going to be mixed up, so I thought I had these, and I apparently don't. Where are those Roman Quinns at? There's 3 in here. There's 1. Well, this is just going to be mixed up. I'm sorry. Roman Quinn did 3. He's gotten a lot tougher for whatever reason. On that one, and then on this Heritage. Tyler, if you watch this video, this one's yours. I haven't texted you. I need to text you and tell you what I got. Nick Pivetta did 1 of 1 on this one. I got him on 2 other ones in here. And then Ricardo Pinto did 1. I don't know if any of you guys follow Pat Neshek, but Pat Neshek had Pinto and Pivetta sign like 50 of these. He tweeted out a picture of like all these cards. He had them laid out. It was like 200. I think he said 295 autographs or 295 cards that were signed. And it was the same day that I got on Saturday. So Pinto probably looked at this card and was probably like, I am not signing another one of these freaking crap cards. So I had all these laid out, but he only did 1. And then Pivetta has gotten the progressive. I don't know what Pivetta's deal is. Oh, with Pivetta too, now he wants to collect autographs because he's been around Neshek. So Pivetta will sign. Neshek tweeted this out as well. Said that Pivetta will sign TTM. He wants to start collecting autographs, but he wants to do TTM like a trade. So if anybody wants to send to Nick Pivetta, he is requesting, he is asking when you send if you will send him a hockey autograph. That's what he prefers. And then he will send back an autograph for whatever you send. So, anyway. So then we got the other two Nick Pavedas. That's 1 and 2. Maiko, these are both yours. I don't remember if I said that duel was, but that duel is yours too. Tommy Joseph here. He did 4 of 6 and then 2 of 2. Maiko, this one is yours. And I think this one, yeah, this one is yours too on a Gypsy Queen. And this is a guy from Sports Graphing. That one's kind of hard to see. This is the Sports Graphing. Maybe. Sports Graphing. Sports Graphing. And, yep, Sports Graphing. Really weird. Last year he would not sign any Giants cards I put out. I didn't understand why. This year he's, I guess he's gotten off of that horse. But anyway. Tom Eshelman on 1. Maiko, this one is yours. Jesmel Valentine, these are all for a guy on Sports Graphing on 4. It's 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Aaron Nola did 2 of 2 twice. Maiko, this one is yours. This one looks really good. It turned out really good. Got him on 1 there, and on 1 here on this Bowman for a Sports Graphing guy. Tyler, this one is yours if you see this video. And the 4th one, I guess, is hung. It's in here somewhere else. Adam Morgan, he did 1 of 1 twice. He doesn't do dupes, and I had a guy send me 50-50. He sent me 4 of these, so I've had to get him 4 separate times. Very annoying. Anyway, Jared Eichhoff on 1. Maiko, that one is yours. Scott Kingery did 2 of 2 twice. Paul, this is one of the 2 that is yours. I was messaging with you earlier on Instagram. There's that one and then that one. Those are both yours. Wish I could get down there this weekend. It'd be cool to get to meet you, but that's just I've already told my wife I'll be home this weekend. So, and there's a 3rd one. There's a 4th one mixed in somewhere. Luis Garcia on 1. Maiko, this one's yours. I don't know if the camera's going to do it much justice, but it looks really good in person. That's actually a pretty cool card to get signed. I think it kind of looks good. Hard to see it with that little bit of that dark in there, but I like this one. This one turned out good. That was a pretty cool one. Reese Hoskins on 1 of 1. Miss Dylan Cousins, didn't see him at all, so didn't get that him finished off. And then we got Ben Lively on this one. I have not gotten Andrew Knapp yet this spring. Every time Knapp walks out, I'm getting somebody else. It's just bad timing. So, Mike, hopefully I'll be able to finish this one off for you. Mike, this one is yours as well. Jim Gott on 2 on a 91 Donruss. I love the 91 Donruss set. And then on an 87 Topps Traded, asked him where his favorite place to pitch was. I was like, because I thought it was kind of odd. I was like, how'd you pitch for the Dodgers and the Giants? And he just kind of chuckled. And he's like, well, actually, my favorite place to pitch was actually Pittsburgh. That was my favorite team I played on, was the Pittsburgh teams he was on. So we talked about the Pittsburgh Pirates for a few minutes. Actually, it's pretty cool. Jim Gott, super, super nice guy. There's the other Aaron Nola, the 87 Topps tribute from last year. And this is the other Ben Lively that I was able to get. Heritage Miners. Probably never finish that because I will never see Chase DeJong or Sean Morimondo anywhere. There's the other Scott Kingery. And we got Cameron Rupp on 1. I asked him to only do 1. I had 4 out. Maiko, the other 3 are yours. I hopefully will catch him before the spring is over. He came out kind of late. Some kids wanted to get him on a baseball, and he started to sign my stuff, and I was really surprised that he did that before he signed for the kids. But I just was like, Cam, just get this one. That way you can get the kids. And he was like, all right, I appreciate you doing that. So he signed the 1 and then knocked the kids out. So anyway, Fernando Abad on 1. And there's the other Roman Quinn on 1. Yeah, that was both mine. And then the last one I got, Maikel Franco, who always seems to elude me, but this weekend I got him. So I got one more card I really want to get him on. It's the 14 Heritage Minor short print, and then 18 Heritage will be out, and then I'll have to deal with that. So that is that for Saturday. Yes. Yeah, this other stuff is Sunday. So Sunday, we got up in the morning, went to Dunedin to do the Blue Jays. I really wanted to go because I got those two jerseys from FanFest that you guys saw in my FanFest. I think I showed them in my FanFest recap of Luke Maile and Taylor Guerrero, former Tampa Bay Rays. Move this out of the way so I don't have this drag everywhere. Start with those because they're gonna be kind of the hardest things to show off with this camera and this desk setup I've got. So I did get both jerseys signed. The Taylor one's harder to see. Got him right there on the 5. I probably should have popped out a paint pen on that, and I don't normally do jerseys or big items like this. Like, it's just not my thing. I just don't collect those. I probably should have paint penned that, but I didn't. It is what it is. And the other one, Luke Maile. When he came in, we got that one signed. He knocked that one out on the 1. That one looks pretty good. Not complaining about that. So I got two jerseys signed. The Luke Maile is a game used spring training jersey. The Taylor Guerrero, I think, is just game worn. I don't think Guerrero actually got into a game when he was in Tampa. I don't think they pitched him. But anyway, got these two jerseys done from FanFest, so that was great. That's literally what I got in Dunedin. But the epic of epic stories, courtesy of one, Joe Allister. I'll just save that one card for last, and then I'll go in. Let's show this stuff first. Gift Nagopi for 1. Luke Maile on 1. Joe, thank you for getting that. He got that for me while I got the jersey. This is the Matt Barnes I talked about earlier. I got on Saturday night, and they got Matt Dermody coming in to finish it off. Sean Reed Foley did 2. And that's it, other than this one other guy. So the Dunedin Blue Jays, I guess, do this big yard sale every year at the end of the season. 2 years ago, Joe decided to buy this gigantic, just obnoxious 7-foot wide, long banner, probably 5 feet tall, of Marco Estrada. Marco Estrada is not the most difficult autograph on the Blue Jays to get, but he's not the easiest autograph to get. Let's put it that way. He's in the upper echelon. He's the tougher of the guys to get. So the guys I'm graphing with, they know what the Blue Jays drive. I don't graph the Blue Jays, so I don't know their cars or any of that stuff. They knew exactly when Marco Estrada started pulling the parking lot. They flopped up in this banner and started jumping up and down, chanting, "Marco, Marco," trying to get him to stop. Marco pulls up to where we are, the entrance of the parking lot, rolls his window down, and is busting out, dying, laughing. He's almost in tears. He's laughing so hard. He thought it was just the funniest thing ever. So he rolls the window down. He stops so we can get him. He signs a card for all of us. So I got Marco Estrada 101 on the Heritage, and he was like, "Well, I got we're like, we gotta sign the banner." So we're trying to hold. All 4 of us are trying, or 3 of us, no, 4 of us are trying to hold the banner so we don't hit his car because he's got this sweet, nice SUV. And he's like, "No, I'll tell you what, you guys just lay it down. I'll get out of the car and come sign it." We lay this thing on the ground. Marco Estrada gets out of his car, gets on his hands and knees, and literally just strokes out this nice, beautiful autograph on this gigantic banner. And he just was like, "Man, where'd you get this thing? This is great. I've never seen anybody. This is hilarious. Nobody's ever stopped me doing something like this before. There's no way I could not stop. This is great." I guess kind of made his day. So he signs this big banner. Joe is he's been accepted up here at JU to play football next year, so he's trying to save up money for a car. So Joe he's like, "Somebody buy this from me, somebody buy this from me." Just as a ha he he thing. And I was like, "Joe, I tell you what, I'll give you $25 for it." He's like, "Really?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I'll give you $25 for it. I know you really want to get a car." So I bought the banner off of Joe. This is the other autograph I got, by the way. This is the only Philly I got. I didn't mean to interrupt the video. I should have showed this before. Carlos Santana on 1. Should have shown that one. Anyway, "Joe, I'll buy it for you, $25 to help you get the car." "Are you serious?" "Yes, I'm serious." All right, so I buy the banner from Joe, and then the next clip you guys are going to see, even though this video has run so long, I'm sorry, I apologize. I hate that these videos run long. I ramble. I know. Sue me. That's why I only have 200 and something subs. The next clip you guys are going to see is going to be this banner laid out. It was the most epic autograph IP experience ever, and ecstatic. And that's the reason I bought it. I was like, you know what, I want this because I didn't want Joe to take it and get lost, messed up, or whatever. Not that Joe would mess it up or lose it, but when Joe, when you go off to college, you might leave behind. And I wanted to always have this as something to remember that moment. So I've got this now obnoxious banner that I have nowhere to hang up at, but I have it. So the next clip you guys are going to see is this banner laid out on the floor. And that's it for this one. So give it a second. You'll see the banner. Okay, so yeah, that's my dog over here. I'm hoping he doesn't get on this thing. So I was going to do this outside, but it's raining here today, conveniently. So I had to lay this out in the room just to give you guys an idea of how big this thing is. It's stretching out, but anyway, this is the flag banner. This is the epic flag banner from one Joe, gotta get my mama out of the hood, Alistair. Anyway, there's the autograph there. There's a little bit of a glare. But anyway, there it is. Nice autograph. This was hysterical. Estrada thought it was hilarious. Literally got out of his car. It was rolled out on the ground. We were trying to hold it so he didn't have to get on the ground. He was like, nah, just lay it on the ground. He literally got on his knees and signed this thing at the entrance of the Blue Jays parking lot for the players. It was pretty friggin' hilarious. So, not sure where I'm going to put this yet. We're probably going to move here shortly, and then I'll have a sports room. We're going to build a house here eventually. It'll go in there somewhere on the wall, but until then, I don't think Melissa's going to let me just hang it anywhere.
No.
Especially because it's a Blue Jay, and I'm obviously not a Blue Jay fan. But I thought it was kind of cool. So anyway, here you go, guys. We kind of, if I don't trip over the couch, pan out, and you guys can kind of get an idea. So that's our mantle from the fireplace. That gives you an idea of how big this thing really is. It's probably about 7 feet wide. Well, I forgot the tables there. Probably about 7 feet wide. Probably the tallest point over here is probably about 5 feet. But there you go. The epic Marco Estrada flag banner. Pretty good way to get an autograph. Best $5 you ever spent, Joe. That was awesome. Alright, guys. See you guys on the next one. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to top this gigantic thing or either one of these stories from this recap video. But hey, we'll see what happens. Guys, take care and have a good one.